Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. This time I bring to you something very special. Today we're gonna be taking a look at KOTA TSUKA Lightsaber from Lucifer Sabers company, one of the most important lightsaber builders company here in Spain, of course shipping worldwide. After many years being in contact with the world of lightsaber dueling, receiving constant feedback and trying to improve every detail of their products, these guys from Lucifer Sabers offers optimal sabers for dueling with a unique and handcrafted construction, as you will see throughout the video. I would like to thank Lucifer Sabers for making this video possible and having provided me this lightsaber so I can make the review and share with you everything this model has to offer. I don't know if you've heard of this KOTA TSUKA saber before, but it's one of the top models of the company. In my opinion, it's a saber to be considered as it has a cool looking, well, that's my personal opinion, good benefits and a price that is really good considering what this model has to offer. The truth is, guys, I cannot wait to analyze this lightsaber and put this KOTA TSUKA to the test. Let's discover its secrets together and judge it for yourselves. Okay, first of all the unboxing, second the external review and how it looks, then light and sound review, and last but not least we're gonna be testing the endurance of both hilt and light. So let's see what kind of feeling this gives to you. This is how Lucifer Sabers prepare your purchase. Some layers of black plastic cover sealed with tape that right now we're going to remove with the cutter to find in this case two white boxes, each one keeping a lightsaber. In one of them we can see the saber we're showing in this video, and the other is an Argonaut model, which by the way is a very cool option for those who are looking for a simpler saber and highly resistant as well at a very good price. We're gonna be showcasing this saber in future videos, so feel free to click that subscribe button, then you won't lose any of my future uploads or future unboxings. Let's have a closer look to all the stuff that comes inside the white box. Here we have the lightsaber itself and the blade. According to Lucifer Sabers, this combat blade is designed to withstand critical hits, and they insist that the exclusive design of this blade ensures that the plugs do not come off when you're dueling, a pretty nice detail. It has an outer diameter of 25mm, a little less than 1 inch. You know, 1 inch is exactly 25.4mm, and an inner diameter of 22mm. These blades are practically unbreakable and they resist many hours of saber dueling. We also can see this kind of silver feel inside that gives to the blade a more silver tone, unlike others that looks more whiter. So we will see how this blade performs in the endurance test section. On the other hand, we can see the batteries, chargers, some juicy sweets, and a company card with the basic contact information. Finally, an envelope that keeps a high-value Jedi papers with the wax seal of the brand, as if we were in the 18th century. Pretty cool detail, by the way. So we open it and there are two papers here. In the first one, you can read the basics of the lightsaber design. Not a lot of things though, but I think these points are important to be considered. The saber can be opened from two different places, through the pommel and through the emitter. The upper guard can be removable for other models you may purchase, and here the power button and the charging port. Finally, the CoverTech wheel for your belt clip and the blade retention screw, which is enough in order to hold it tight. The second paper is very interesting as well, where you can read how to put and extract the blade, some safety instructions, and finally some advice about different options and settings of the soundboard, as well as information of the chassis, how to charge it, etc. Information really appreciated, which helps you to understand the lightsaber much better. For more information, you can check out lucifersabers.com/guía de usuario in order to get more information. This info is of course in Spanish. However, in this video I'm gonna try to explain to you all as info as I can, so listen closely. Let's move on to the next step, how the saber looks. Okay, so now you can see its weight. It's about 522 grams, around 1.15 pounds, and about 303 millimeters long, about 12.6 inches, and 37 millimeters, 1.45 inches in diameter. And of course, those features make the saber feel resistant, and I honestly think this is the sensation you have when you're holding it. A strong build, of course, designed for dueling. We will check in a moment the performance of the hilt and the blade as well at the endurance tests. Now, as I said before, this saber is guaranteed for intense combat, and its balance point is located just at the cross, the ideal place to be able to handle it easily when you're dueling or making choreography. It's a handcrafted replica with a pretty nice weathering and made with high quality materials. The main body has the grip covered with a kind of a katana style called tsukamaki, made with leather brought directly from Japan. I don't lie if I say it's perfectly well adjusted. The leather is perfectly glued to the saber as well, and it doesn't give the impression that it's going to come off. This model doesn't have a cover to clip to hang it from the belt, but can be added on request if you want to. Both the pommel, the emitter, and the metal body in general are nice weathered, and in my personal opinion, it looks perfectly fine. You can see the brand image at the bottom of the saber, and at the same time, here at the emitter, there are some scratches and weathering looking pretty nice. You can remove this little piece here and put it back again, as it is adjusted with a screw. And last but not least, that dirty brown straps, which is a pretty cool detail that definitely takes the cake. I'd like to say the first time I got it in my hands, I thought these straps were going to be annoying, because you can't see the activation button and you don't really know where it is. However, when you get used to it, I think it becomes a positive detail because it looks better with the button hidden. And the fact that the straps are covering the switch doesn't affect to the pressing. So as you can see, I can switch on the saber with no problems. This KOTA saber, as well as other sabers of this company, are offered in two versions. The starter version, which comes with light, and the sound version, which incorporates light and sound. This particular saber carries the sound version. Let's start talking about the light. If we remove this part, here's this little piece that holds three powerful LEDs from KOTA company. All the lightning electronics are enclosed in this aluminum circle piece to protect it from shocks and vibrations. Besides, this little piece is easily exchangeable, so you can change the saber color only getting another colored piece. We will check the power of these LEDs right away, as soon as we take a look at the sound electronics. As I said, this is a sound tier lightsaber. Let's remove the pommel and take out carefully this 3D printed piece, where the batteries and the soundboard are enclosed. It comes with a high capacity lithium battery, rechargeable through this little port using the 3.7 volts charger that, as we saw before, it is included here. This little piece keeps the saber in a kind of a power safe mode, and as you can see, if I try to turn on the saber, I just can't, and if we remove it, now the sound is activated. The soundboard these sabers carry is the Profi board, which in this specific case it comes with two different phones with 15 different colors at each phone. And finally, its speaker, a special Veco speaker with clear sound and powerful bass. I would say this is one of the things that surprised me the most. At the sound test I'm going to do up next, you will be able to judge it by yourself. With this being said, I'm gonna put back again the electronics and start the light and sound test on different lighting environments, so you can check those features perfectly. Although it comes with 15 colors, I'm going to test only 3 different colors, usually the ones that most of the sabers are carrying: blue, green and red. First, we start from almost complete darkness and we will increase the light gradually. Indoor light test with very low brightness. Indoor light test with low brightness. Indoor light test with quiet brightness. And finally, we're at the garden at 12:30 p.m. outdoor light test. There's always a lot of difference between indoor and outdoor environments, and you can notice that the green color is the one that naturally shines the most. I feel that the LED performs very well, it is powerful, and the colors are well appreciated even in outdoor environments. And talking about the sound, this one button allows us to make all these light and sound effects. By pressing the button for 2 seconds, you can change the sound font.
Teensy. Smooth Jedi.
Hit the button once for turning on the saber. Once the saber is on, hit the button many times in order to emulate different blaster sounds. By keep pressing the button and hit the blade at the same time, the clash effect will activate, and just stop pressing the button to deactivate that effect. For turning off the saber, just keep pressing the button for at least 2 seconds, obviously when the saber is already on. If you want to activate the saber without sound, just hit twice the button when the saber is off.
Teensy.
And finally, in order to change the blade color, put the saber down like this, keep pressing the button and then release it. Now move up and down the saber quite fast like this, so the color will change. Once you get the color you want, you can turn off the saber, and when it's turned on again, it will appear the color we chose before. Okay, so now with a low light environment, this is how this KOTA TSUKA performs. Let me do the show and judge by yourself without me doing any editing of light and sound. The point at the endurance test is to check how both the blade and the hilt performs while hitting other saber blades, or at least something similar. If you want to use it for smashing walls or destroying things, well, nobody prevents you, but it's not the point in this video. Maybe in others, who knows. Coge fuerte, coge fuerte. Not much to say in conclusion, not even a screw moves from its place. Obviously, as time goes on, the blade will be damaged with some scratches as can be expected. Apart from this, it feels rough and resistant. Feel free to make your swings and clashes with no fear. Before I go away, I would like to share with you my personal opinion about this lightsaber. Okay, you may like or not the Japan style and how the saber looks, which I understand this is a completely subjective judgment. However, talking about its building, materials and electronics, this is one of the best I've ever seen. A handcrafted replica with amazing materials and guaranteed for hard dueling. This is one of the top sabers of the company, and its price starts from about $300, the one that comes only with light, and from about $450, the one that comes with both light and sound, of course with the Profi board and 15 different colors. In my personal opinion, considering other sabers from other companies with those features, this saber isn't that expensive. However, if you want some other options, they are also selling this lightsaber, the Argonaut model, which is a pretty good lightsaber, and I'll be doing a review on this channel very soon, so stay tuned. You can check out Lucifer Sabers' website as well as the social networks at the description below, so please leave a comment down giving your opinion and if you would have this saber into account. Okay, nothing more to say. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video so you will keep notified as soon as I upload another video. Thanks for watching and take care. Ciao!